Hey y'all, it's Tragic here. So I am going to be showing you a beginner's guide to Element Craft Legends. That way, you guys have a easier way of starting out and hopefully have better potential growth early on and help you understand at least a little bit better of what's going on and what you should do. Um, so let's go ahead and dive into it. I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to be starting a new one today myself. My old account is broken, so I'm having to restart and go from there. So you're going to go through it with me, and I'll be explaining a little bit briefly on each thing as I go through. I do have deeper guides that I'll be making and more through the process of, going through the game. Let's start out with the starting champs. So you got Bernadette. She's an assist champion. She's a jungle also champion. It means she's good at helping troops and helping other heroes, like buffing them and keeping them in battle longer. Jungle means she's able to fight in open fields more efficiently and better. She's a good champ. Um, she also has a certain ability, Light Blessing, class light magic to bless friendly troops nearby. This one, she plays music. She's a support. This is Arya. She's an assist champion. Also, she's really good at helping keep troops alive and such. She's a support champion. Her sole role is to make sure troops stay alive and keep them going and buff their damage and overall effect of keeping troops happy. Essentially, keeping them ready for war. And then you got the Klingman. He's a mage type. He is good at taking down defenses. He's a siege. That's what siege is. He's a good hero. These are all good heroes to start with. Not one's better than the other. It all depends on your luck of the draw, too, to be fair, after this. Um, then you got Alba. He's a warrior. He's really good at for your troops defending at home. These are all vitally important. But he's really good at defending at home. I'm personally going to go with Arya. I like how she starts out. She's a good champ to have in the beginning. Keeps you alive longer, keeps you getting to your goals a lot easier. So, now in the beginning, I recommend the game's early access. I'm going to be clicking through it, but don't click too fast. It will bug out. You'll have to wait for timers. I've already tried. This is why I'm starting. It's just ridiculous. The tutorial, let it run through. I'm not really going to explain too much of the chat of what's the story that it's portraying out, but I will explain what's going on with the base. What we just built was a farm. Farms are effective for food. The food is needed to research. It's also needed to build your troops and upgrade your buildings. Food's very vital. Um, what you see going on here is just part of the story. Um, Wildlings, you'll be fighting those. Alright, it's gonna end up wanting me to train troops. I'm letting it catch up. I don't want to just click. It's gonna end up telling me to click somewhere else. I know it. There it is. Game's trying to catch up, so you gotta follow through. It wants you to do this, train. It takes 2 seconds. So always keep your. That's one thing to note is never like see how stuff's building. You don't want to keep timers. This is to summon my Aria. Your first one's always free. It's summoning the champ that you selected. Ooh, Aria, yay! She's pretty cool though. Don't, but as I was saying, don't let any timers for anything just sit idle. Your research, your troops, make sure that they're always cooking around the clock, man. Always got something going on. Always keep them busy. Do not keep any timers idle. this. Keep troops building. Research buildings when they pop up, keep those building. Right now it's having me battle my first wildling. You go ahead. You're set up for success here in the beginning. It's not hard. So we're gonna go ahead and march. We're gonna go kill this, and then I believe we go help somebody because they get attacked. Yeah, the hippogriff rider. Here she comes, and she's a good collecting champion. She's really good at collecting resources, which you're gonna have to end up doing later on. It kind of gives you resources in the beginning to get to where you need, but yeah, and then you're gonna want to be out there collecting resources. It's needed. So you go over here, you're helping the hippogriff. She's going to be so happy, she's going to come back and help you out. Yay! So now we're going to go back into our base. She's going to talk to us, thank us for our help. We're going to be like, cool. She's like, we're going to help you battle now and all that. And then you always follow these main quests if you can. Knock these out. The rewards are substantial enough to always want, man. I recommend if you're new to follow that quest line, knocking out those rewards. Don't rush your castle level. Slow roll it, man. Fucking max out all your buildings before you do each castle level. I recommend that, especially if you're a free player. Make sure. Now the scout camp is a unique building. The scout camp is what your scouts will do for scouting out. It's going to show you to explore unexplored areas so you have vision. But they also scout enemy troops. They scout their enemy bases. They're your information go-getters. So she scouted that area out for me. Some more wildlings. It wants us to build up our wall, which we need to do. So we're gonna upgrade. But always, yeah, try to stay with the quest, man. And the rewards that help, it will help. It might be what you need to get, keep stuff just steadily moving, Look at that, rewards. I mean, it's not greatest rewards, do your dailies too. The chest at the end, you always get a purple summon stone. Okay, so the tutorial's pretty much over. Now I can free roam. So like what I would do is follow what the quests want you to do. If you're a new player, see how it says construct? No, we want to keep going. So it says 10 minutes to do this. So it's got a few more tutorials that it pops through on you that you do. So we're gonna complete this. All right, boom, quest done. Got some gems for doing it. What is the quest? Build a shooting range. So we're gonna do that. Boom, free. Click on that. Boom. We did that. Train any number of archers. So it says any number just to complete the quest and not have to wait forever. I'm going to do that. Alright, defeat level 1 wildling. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll march out. We already defeated one, so we're going to defeat one again real quick. Okay, so we did that. Build level 2 barracks. Upgrade. Free. So you just kind of want to keep it going through. See, that one's done. Build a lumber mill. Lumber mill is what, so these over time will build resources up that you can collect, which is, is good for, building and getting, maybe keeping, maintaining, just even for your troops. So now I'm going to also talk real quick before going through. Each of these guys give you different type of loot drops, and each loot's very individually important. These drop skill books, which help your hero's skills level up, which make them more potent, do more things, expand on other things. These, it drops gear. So that way your heroes can equip them and become stronger and more defensive. It adds more stats to them. It's another way to stat buff. And then there's runes. Now these are really good for your gathering troops and your attack troops because it allows you to make it maybe the stat differences, might be, plus to harvesting or plus to attack or critical. So it's good to farm them out. And the way you check what your hero got. So like right now my gear, she's got no gear, right? She's got no runes, not even access to them yet. But and then their talents. Make sure that you're leveling up their talents. Each level they get a talent point. Um, Let's see. So we got the heroes. So like I said about gathering, you're going to end up building a gathering building, and then you're going to want to search. So like, let's say I really need. I always try to search for the max one. Boom. There's a level 4. So if I can, which I don't think I have, I do have the troops. So we're going to send her out. All right. Always make sure you're gathering. Make sure you waste up your stamina, attacking creatures, getting the gear you need. Knocking out the quest, make sure. So it wants me to defeat a level 2. I don't know if I have enough troops for that just yet. It might say not good enough. Oh, it says I'll crush them. Okay, so we're gonna defeat them. Now each one, if you notice, it shows you what it's gonna possibly drop. So pay attention to that. Like, so it's dropping the skill books for green, which are lower end skills. Boom. Okay, so we did that. Now they also, the Wildlings give you EXP, so look at that. Heroes. So talent, she leveled up. Level her up. And then, make sure you just check you see how it's got marks? Make sure you check, to get claim all your different rewards. Make sure you're checking about world bosses, because when they pop up, so I gotta explore the area. I can't even see it yet. She's telling me about the resources on the map. So one thing too I would check when you're brand new is right here in the corner of the map. If you scroll all the way out and then come over to where this is, or these coordinates, put them in, explore it. Find out if your account is going to be broken or not in the very get-go. If you do not see the wall that's here once it gets there, we'll come back to it. But if you do not see that, that's how they scout out and you see your land. And they also scout the area going through. So we're going to let him do that. But what you're going to do, we're going to check that towards the end of the video, because I'm going to wrap it up here pretty shortly. But like I said, make sure you got your troops out gathering. Any active troops you got out, it's going to show up on the right. Make sure you're checking your mail. They do give you rewards. Look at that claim, just for being new. Claim. You know what I mean? Look at the rewards. Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. Congratulations on your upgrade. Alright. Shows you battle reports detailed into that. We'll have more videos going into major details. If you're able to spend any money on the game, even 99 cents, I recommend doing it for this chick. She's a really powerful troop to have in the beginning. But she is you can, I think, once you summon her, get her shards through summoning Great Stone. Let's see, another good suggestion. Oh, your heroes. When you're summoning heroes, always do your free ones when you can. Right? When it's free, select it. Sorry about that, guys. My dog decided to try to sneak out the front door. But always do your free ones. Always do your free ones. I recommend saving up to 10 and doing the 10 draws. It seems like you have a lot better luck when you're doing that. A lot better luck. I don't recommend doing just the single ones. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, even here. So this is just benefits saying, oh, because you'll see those deals pop up when you do certain things. It's like that guy. Build a level 2 lumber mill. Let's go ahead and Oh, it's free. A lot of the stuff's earlier on is free. Let's go check on this scout. See if he's got there yet. He's about to. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so it looks like I can see the wall. Perfect. Alright, so with that being said, that's good, that's good. Because if you don't see that, your account's most likely bugged and you're going to want to try and restart your account. But yeah, with that being said, that's kind of the basics. Keep timers going, keep troops out there gathering. Don't let anything sit idle. If you do that, you're going to grow substantially. Use up anything and everything you can and grow. Max out everything you can before taking your castle, your main building. Before max everything out until it says, "Oh, I need the higher castle." I recommend that. Don't rush this right away. You'll get to the top eventually. You know, once you get the better understanding, you'll know what you can rush and what not. Um, but with that being said, that is the end. I don't want to take too much of your time. It's already a really long video. I appreciate you guys checking out the videos and hitting like and subscribe and all that. You guys are awesome. I appreciate the support. We will be having more videos drop more often here soon now. All right, y'all. Peace.